time for your ABC 36 Storm Team forecast.
Well, it felt more like early to mid-September on this Friday here in central and eastern Kentucky. In fact, we tied a record here in Lexington, 83 degrees. The previous record, 83, set back in 1963. But we do have a nice final weekend of October. Sunshine's back, pleasant highs into the 60s. But believe it or not, another warm-up is on the way for the final days of October. And those shower chances could be in play for trick-or-treating on Halloween. Something we'll be watching closely. Notice how we're starting to see a little more organized activity develop here just on the nose of that front. A few little isolated showers down the Bluegrass Parkway and then out I-64 up toward Flemingsburg and over toward Vanceburg there in Lewis County, also down toward Monticello. So a lot of the day's been dry. We had sunshine, but the clouds thickening up and there's enough moisture and lift with the front that as we go into the evening hours, we're looking at a few scattered showers. Can't rule out a rumble of thunder or two, but I think for the most part, it will just be plain old rain. Overcast now Mount Sterling in front of Montgomery County Courthouse, but it is still nice and warm everywhere. 77. That breeze has been up out of the west-southwest at about 10 to 15 much of the day. Getting a little more overcast at the Mesonet site there near Liberty in Casey County, where it's 78 degrees. We're backing temperatures down, especially with being about an hour away from sunset and the fact that we've got a good bit of cloud cover, but upper 70s to around 80. And compared to this time yesterday, a good 10, 12, 14 degrees milder. Still very breezy with the front back to our west. Those gusts 20 to 25. They'll stay up for a while, but I think eventually relax a bit during the overnight. The cool air lagging behind, so it's going to take a little while to get in here. The frontal boundary approaching the Ohio River, and again with that southwest flow and the front providing enough lift. We got enough moisture in play for a few scattered showers. That'll continue to be the case as we go through the evening and even overnight. These things will be widely scattered, but if you get underneath one of them, maybe a decent shower. Tomorrow morning, 50s here in the Bluegrass, low to mid-50s down south. Eventually we clear out. We're back in the mid-60s with a bit of a northeast wind. That's right where we should be for this time of the year. Sets up well for the last daily double, so to speak, of the season with the closing of the fall meet at Keeneland tomorrow. Should be a nice afternoon for it. And, of course, Kentucky and Auburn at Kroger Field, 7:45 kickoff tomorrow evening. Take a jacket or a sweatshirt because those temperatures with clear skies, light winds, going to be dropping down into the 40s. So keep that in mind. Rest of the weekend looking good. Chilly start Sunday morning. Kind of a pleasantly cool afternoon. 63, but as the high goes to the east, return flow picks up. We jump all the way back into the low to mid 70s. That will be a prelude of things to come. Check this out. Right around average this weekend, but we are going to be well above average as we roll into the mid part of next week. It gets windy again. And yes, we head toward the 80-degree mark. I mentioned the shower chance on Halloween. It's definitely going to be warm at this point, but the timing of the front, that's key to the rain chances. Right now, looks like a little later in the day, the evening, during trick-or-treating, there may be the possibility of a shower or two. Got a few of those out there tonight, just isolated, mostly cloudy, lows right around 50 here in the Bluegrass, low to mid-50s down south. We clear out, mostly sunny, a little cooler, but nice, 65 for the high tomorrow. And the extended forecast, of course, there's your bump in temperatures big time as we roll toward 80 late on Halloween, wrapping up the month. And as we kick off November next Friday, we'll see a few scattered showers around with afternoon highs in the 70s.